Yeah.
Okay, wait, you guys say you guys wake up 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You pick flowers.
And we eat breakfast. Then we
What
go
you have
to
for
school.
breakfast?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Yeah.
Cocoa and bread.
Round cracker too. We have round cracker.
And sometimes
Head cake.
I remember opening the corned beef can
Just give me a bottle of chili pepper
breakfast
water.
time. Yeah. And then opening the can.
And here you got cat when cut, you know.
I get the floor now. In the can, the can of the wire when I open them like this, still got the skull cut all the way down to the bone. And
Oh my goodness.
and the blood was coming out so much. And I remember I had a yellow t-shirt on, like this. And I was holding it like that. And then my mom came in. And she said, "What's wrong?" I cut my hand. She looked at the can. I opened my hand like that. The blood was all over. And I just fell. Lucky I fell towards the bed.
Nah, I had to make sure he passed out. That's why. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, I remember
They
that.
took me to the doctor and still get the stitches. Still can see the stitches.
At that time, he was an enemy. I wanted to kick him, you know. He was down already.
Okay, where you guys went elementary school?
Ben Parker.
Benjamin Parker.
Ben Parker was there all the time.
Yeah.
He was in Quonset Huts at one time.
Quonset huts for
The
real?
round thing, yeah.
Elementary
Wow.
and it was a school in the area.
Then we
Benjamin
went
Parker.
Castle.
Then Mr. Castle gave the land for school, so they named it James B. Castle. He owned all that land around there, on the mountains. He gave the land to the hospital.
Yeah, that's right.
Castle Medical
Castle,
Center.
he gave the land. That's why it's Castle Memorial. And Castle, he gave the land to Castle High School. Before that, it was Benjamin Parker, like you said. My second grade class, my fourth grade class was an old church building in the cemetery. The old cemetery. There was a big church on the corner.
Green Heaven.
Greenhaven?
Green
Penguin?
Heaven.
Right
Church
there.
there, yeah. Him and Auntie Eva.
Hawaiian church.
Where Auntie Omi went?
It was already
Yeah.
up at the Benjamin Parker School. The school over there now was all wooden buildings.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, it's so
At Ben
beautiful.
Parker?
Yeah, Benjamin Parker School was a beautiful
Screen in the
school.
middle.
Of the school?
Yeah, it was a nice school.
And the courthouse at the end.
And then when I came back on leave from the Air Force. When I came back on leave, was sleeping, and Grandma woke me up, said, "Look like the school burning down." Man, I was so tired. I just came back. I had layover in the Philippines, and I was tired. I never go look at the fire, but the next day when we went, the school all burned down.
Hey, who did that? One mad kid, huh?
I don't know what happened. No,
And what song they play on the radio?
Only ashes remain.
There we go.
They
And it was-
dedicate that to the
Fire department. And it was across the street.
right across the street.
They could have shut the
Burned
water
all
from
the way
there.
Aye.
And then the next day, everybody dedicating that song to the fire department.
fire.
Only ashes remain.
Remember when the
For a
ashes
long
remained?
time.
Yeah, for a long time.
A long
Who
time.
was the fire chief?
Never had a chief, I guess.
Okay, I've seen pictures of Kaneohe before. Was off fields.
Kaneohe was a rice paddy and taro.
Wow.
Rice paddies by, you know where Ambrose convalescent home.
Yeah.
Grandma said over there was when she was growing up, all rice paddies inside there. And she said you would get one little tower and get strings going right across the paddies, the rice paddies. And every time the birds would come, the old Chinese man would pull on the string and would rattle all what they had hanging up, and the birds would fly away. That's how they kept the birds away. She remembered that my grandma told me as a young girl going to school. But when we grew up over there, that was all gone already. And it was gone.
Oh. Okay, so where Kamehameha Highway is, where had houses on that side where Times Supermarket is now? Already had that
No.
was all developed.
Oh, there's
There were some stores over there.
Yeah, drugstore.
Yeah, I had one
The
drugstore.
guy used to work in there, number one. What her name? Married to number one? Alton's mom.
Yeah, no.
Oh, thank you, Mom. You see what? Mary, yeah, Mary Namahoe, yeah. I remember that.
No, I remember that. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember the name of the stores right alongside.
Okabayashi.
Okabayashi
Yeah.
was across the street. Okabayashi
You know
store.
where Bank of Hawai'i is?
And I remember that
Across? That's right.
that small little
Ice
small
cake.
little
We used to go get ice cake.
restaurant, small little Japanese restaurant. I remember that restaurant so much because Oshima's. They had a
A deli.
They had a small little restaurant.
Castle like.
And I remember that so much because my dad took me inside there one morning and we went to eat. And early in the morning, I think it was ham and eggs. And I asked my dad if I could have one milkshake. And I had the ham and eggs with milkshake. And it all came out in the car.
Ew.
Remember that?
Hey, remember that? Remember that Pukahead one time?
It was too
Yeah, I
rich.
remember.
And Pukahead, and then my dad took me to go. Machine Gun was
Yeah.
the haircut guy.
Machine gun.
And then he bought me some bubble gum. And they all wanted bubble gum.
And we got bubble.
Yeah, they got bubble gum.
Because we had so much.
Because I was a good brother.
That's the only time I remember you was good.
And they were all good for nothing. So why are we having this interview or whatever?
You, hey, your kids will enjoy it. Your
Oh, yeah,
grandkids
enjoy it.
will enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
And I'm gonna post it on Facebook.
Oh yeah. You don't have to worry about
Oh,
me.
no. Just put the good parts.
Okay, so where Kamehameha Highway is, and you guys live on the Ben Parker side. Okay, what else was on the other side? Was all grass or?
The fire department, is it still there? Still there.
Yeah, still there. The fire department was always there.
Now across the fire department used to be the courthouse.
And then
Yeah.
right on the Honolulu side across the street, right across the street is what he was talking about. There, the
When
machine
you cut it
gun.
out, yeah.
That's why everybody called him machine gun.
Because he was
You
fast.
get one green visor, always
Yeah.
wearing the green visor, that little bit mustache, and one cigar in his mouth all the time, even when he cut it here. And when he talked, like so fast, that's why they call him machine gun. That's why they call him machine gun. Yeah.
Wait, so what else is there? So where Times Supermarket is, never have nothing.
No.
No, that's where I had the Oshimas.
Where was the post office when you guys?
Right there with that
Drugstore, right by the
drugstore.
drugstore.
Where?
Okay, man. That's all.
Right before Oshimas, right on the other side of the, of the fire station. Right on the
Hey.
outside of the fire station. Okay, some little.
Where? Como mais tem?
Yeah, yeah, that's where the drugstore was. Right there. Hey, man.
Put it in my purse.
Grew up, so I had to have one shirt.
Wow, designer.
Hey, man, did you learn anything today? All right.
Oh, good, we bring.